The Toronto Raptors, we are still talking about this because DeMar DeRozan still has to answer questions about this. I believe this is via TSN in Canada. DeMar DeRozan, Team USA basketball camp. How are you and Masai Ujiri feeling?
Have you had any conversation with Masai since?
No.
You plans?
No.
Is that relationship, is it over?
Done. No reason to have a relationship.
Is that the flip side of loyalty? Is like once it's done,
I'm done. Done. It's just done for me, on my end.
I feel bad for DeMar again every time we talk about this because I believe you and I discussed this past week, which was you give your all to everything and then you get traded essentially, I do believe, for a one-year rental of Kawhi Leonard, who is a better basketball player when healthy than DeMar DeRozan. But would you rather have the loyalty that he had, arguably the greatest Toronto Raptor of all time, gonna get a statue for a one-year rental? And this is also the brutal side of the sport and the brutal nature of the business, which is at the end of the day, if you're not winning, you're a pawn. Unless you're LeBron or KD or Steph Curry, you're a pawn, and that's exactly how DeMar DeRozan feels.
DeMar DeRozan learned something, because people always say it, said it's a business. I get it, it's a business. Sometimes guys get traded and they find out when they watch ESPN. And then I think they at least said they told him, but still, based off
they told him he wasn't gonna be traded. That's why it hurts that much more.
So then when you, well, I think also they said he called him beforehand. I'm not sure how much truth is to this, but he said he called him the night before they did it, even though he promised him previously that he wouldn't trade him. But you learn it's a business, and that's the thing. So whenever the organization does something, you have to understand it's a business. Whenever a player does something, jerseys get burned.
Right.
And then so he approached his free agency by not speaking to anyone else and vowed not to do it and held that true. He learned a lesson. Maybe he's gonna be more of a bitter player. Maybe he'll be better for it. I don't know. But
well, you go into Popovich, you're gonna be better.
Yeah.
We can agree on that, right?
Absolutely. I feel like he's gonna be a lot better. It's just the fact that it's this when and if situation with Kawhi that's super unfortunate. The fact that it's just a one-year situation with Kawhi. And yeah, we did talk about this earlier in the week where DeMar DeRozan gave so much of him to not only the team and the franchise, but the community.
Yeah.
And it's so unfortunate. He's so bitter, and everyone's complaining that, oh my God, he's still in his feelings. Like, he needs to get over it. This is exactly what happened to Jimmy Butler and to Isaiah Thomas. And what makes this situation so unique is that he was told one thing, and then something else happened, and we're all basing this off of this when, if, capital, all caps, and all caps on when, if Kawhi is healthy, if Kawhi even wants to play. He doesn't even want to play.
By the way, LeBron left the East. So I would have been really interested to see what they could have done without LeBron in the East.
Keep DeMar DeRozan, you're that close. LeBron was the only wall.
They had the core together, and they had a great regular season. They had franchise record-setting wins for this past season. I would have liked to see them run it back for one more year.
It's insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again and not change your approach when it doesn't work. But it's also insanity to establish a trend, an upward trend, and then completely change the fundamental things.
I agree. Insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result when you're failing every time, except when the X factor is LeBron is in the East and then he goes to a different conference. I think they could have competed with Boston. Would I take them? No, but I think they could have competed.